What's up? So, I posted a video recently, my wife's thoughts, her candid thoughts on the FJ62. And I gotta be honest, she's not wrong exactly. While some of her terminology, it was funny, like rebonding the wheel arches where they're rusted out. Um, she was thinking about Bondo, whatever. She's not wrong. I need to work on it. I've not driven it in a while. In fact, um, we are coming up on 2 years without driving it at all. As she mentioned, there's some rope back there on the back wiper arm. And that's when we got our Christmas tree in 2022. And I just bought this in August that year, and that was the last time I drove it. So November, early December, I guess that's about when we got our Christmas tree. That's the last time I drove it. So we're coming up on 2 years. That sucks because I like it. I mean, I enjoyed driving it when I did. Um, it's just different. I think it looks awesome. I dig it. And so she's right. I got to work on this thing, and I'm going to. Kind of. I am going to work on it. But the thing is, I don't have the time. I just started a new job. Still in college. I've got all these parts and no time. And I had every intention of doing it this past summer and just didn't get around to it. So there's a guy who actually lives on my street who has a shop that I've used before and just for alignments and different things. He's a great guy. His name is Jimmy with First Choice Auto in Welcome, North Carolina. He's about 10 minutes from me. But he lives in the neighborhood, and I had him come over. He took a look at it, kind of assessing what's going on, and he's going to pick it up in a couple of days. He's going to pick it up, take it to a shop, and coolant system is top priority. It does have a leak. The radiator has a leak at the top where I guess it split at some point, and a previous owner put some JB Weld on there, and well, the JB Weld is leaking. So it's got a small coolant leak. Going to do the knuckles, the steering knuckles up front. They're weeping as these things do. And I have all the parts for it. I have a new radiator, I have new water pump, new belts. I have the seal kit for the knuckles. There's also a leak somewhere in the braking system. That's not good. In fact, it is dry right now. The reservoir is dry. The master cylinder is dry. So I told him, figure it out, please. So he's gonna fix that. I hadn't told him to go ahead and do an oil change. Check out the transmission fluid. So on these trucks, the radiator actually has a transmission cooler built into the bottom of it. So the top half is radiator, and then the very bottom you have this transmission cooler. So you're gonna lose some fluid whenever he takes this old one out. So, top it off, check it out, check the fluid, see how it looks. He said he'll probably be dropping the pan, change out the filter, check the fluid, and then go from there if it needs a full flush. But it drove fine when I last drove it. It drove good. So that's coming. Again, the antenna's on the way. It'll be here soon. And just some little things here and there. So I think we should give it a little bit of a bath today. Just kind of wipe it down. It's nasty. It's real nasty. So I'm gonna wash it down a little bit, best I can. I can't reach everything because it is so tall. I can at least get some of it, get some of the grime off of it, make it look a little bit better before it heads off to get worked on, and hopefully within a week of this video, hopefully within a week, 2 weeks, I'll be driving again. That'd be pretty cool. Have it driving by the end of the month would be great. So anyway, let's do some work on this thing. Let's just kind of clean it out, clean it up best we can, and yeah, let's do it. So it may not show. I spent maybe an hour. It's a big truck. I spent about an hour just hosing it down, wiping it down. Sometimes you forget what color it is. It's just so filthy, and especially on this side. And there's still stuff I didn't really get good, and I used no soap. It was really just water and me, elbow grease. But man, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So that's just the exterior. I still have a lot more to go on the inside. I should probably take care of the wheels. I have new tires on, got those on spring, some new Falcons. So I need to work on that. And then I need to move to the inside. And really the inside's not bad. I think the inside is, well, now it's just very dirty and dusty. Very dirty and dusty. But again, I got the replacement check engine light. I've got I got the antenna on the way. Man, goodness. I'll be driving this thing pretty soon. And that's pretty exciting. Hopefully in about 2 weeks, I'll drive it. What's in here? Oh, snap. Morning view. Incubus. Hell yeah. I haven't driven this in so long. There is a tape deck and CD player. I need to see what tape's in there. And I'm assuming Incubus is what's in the CD player. I think I'm going to replace this soon. I know that sounds silly that I've not driven it so long, but I'm already thinking about replacing the stereo. But the stereo kind of sucked in it. Anyway, lots to come. Thanks for joining in. Y'all take care. Thanks for all the support.